Welcome to Just Sporting. We continuing from the last episode of episode 5. This could be part 2, episode 5. Or what y'all want to do? Y'all want to make this episode 6? I'll talk to y'all at home. Y'all want to be episode 6? Them behind the camera. What y'all want to do? 6?
No, let's make it 6. Make it 6.
Fuck it, episode 6. We make this
Let's
episode
follow
6, season 7. Let's jump right into it. We talked about the Caleb Williams in the draft aspect about him possibly going number 1 to my Bears. We're gonna do a deeper, in-depth analyst of the draft. I'm gonna try to get my boy Matty B on and see if he wanna tackle this draft like he did last year with us. But if not, we're gonna knock it out, regardless. Anyway, let's talk about the NBA playoffs now. Got here in my notes. What we got right here. Everyone acting like Denver is just this unbeatable team. Lakers have a chance. Everyone acting like Denver is this unbeatable team. Lakers have a chance. Okay, so when I said the Lakers can't beat Denver, I meant they can't beat them at the end of the game, which showing that they can't beat them. Per se, if you look at my opinion is they can beat the Lakers. The fact is they haven't, rewind. My opinion is that the Lakers can beat Denver. Excuse me. But the facts show that they can't beat Denver. They haven't. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is the Lakers can beat Denver. This is what I mean by this. I'm going to give you 3 ways the Lakers can beat Denver. Okay? One is basically, I like what Rondo said. I get to see the video. I seen the quote pop up on my timeline on Twitter. I ain't had time at the time to read what he basically said, but you got to make joke work. But here's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He said basically you had to make joke work on offense and defense. But let's dive right into it. For the Lakers to beat Denver, if the Lakers want to beat Denver, y'all have to listen to this right here. This is all the Lakers got to do to beat Denver. Okay, now, if y'all notice back in the 2020 bubble when the Lakers lost, when the Denver lost to the Lakers, it's because what? AD outplayed Joke. So the one simple way that they can beat them is if AD just outplayed Joke. It's that simple. If AD outplayed Joke, the whole series, the Lakers win. Another way they can beat them is to run the way what he says. You sit there and you have Joke work on offense and defense. You can't let him, goddamn it. And I mean by work on offense and defense, you gotta bring him to the perimeter. You see what Wemby did that last game that he played. Bring him to the perimeter. Bring him down in the paint. Goddamn it. When he's on offense and you guard him on defense, you have to make him work. You got to block some shots. You got to get up under his skin. You got to do so much. You know what I'm saying? Not get on the skin because you're not going to get mad. Or the third way you can beat him, I think, goddamn it, is simply, and this is as simple as this. LeBron has to show up in the fourth quarters. LeBron has to show up in the fourth quarters. If y'all remember the games from last year, and I mean by last year, the playoffs, LeBron disappeared kind of in the fourth quarters. You know what I'm saying? Even that last game where they got swept at, where he just went crazy in the first half, he ran out of gas. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. He gotta show up in the fourth quarters. Because all them games was close. All them games was close. If LeBron shows up in the fourth quarter, I'm talking about just having a masterclass in the fourth quarter, the Lakers would have beat Denver at least a couple of those games, not the whole series. So, or a bonus, I'm going to give you a bonus. Another bonus way the Lakers can beat Denver, if not just the role players outplay Denver role players, but they can outbeat them in the sense of all they have to do is just space out LeBron minutes. And what I mean by this, not play him so much in the first half, but have him play more in the second half so he's not running out of gas, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they stagnated his minutes, but I feel like there was some times that they overplayed him in the first half because they were scared of losing the lead. Which then when the fourth quarter came and the game was close, or the third quarter when the game motherfucker was getting close, or when Denver was pulling away, that they then plummet the lead is because LeBron was in there. So that's another way. So like I said, let's go with the 4 ways again, goddammit. One is simply just make AD work. Goddammit. I'm talking about just make him work. Make him work. That's one way. But the way before that is just simply just having AD just outplay him. Just have AD outplay him. Have AD outplay Joker. And then another way is basically just simple. Just LeBron show up in the fourth quarter. The fourth way is even if you have the stars not outplay, the role players, the Lakers out role players play, the Denver out role players, because Denver going to play, they just space out LeBron minutes. If you space out his minutes, that means the role players is playing then. You don't need LeBron as much. So yeah, that's the way. But they can beat him. Denver is looking unbeatable, but I don't like, they won one championship. So Let's calm down now. It's 1. LeBron do got 4, AD do got 1. So let's not forget. They can still beat them. When I say they can't beat them, I'm saying they haven't really beat them. They haven't beat them. So that's the fact. Opinion-wise, I feel like they can beat them. And like I told y'all before, the Lakers got a chance with anybody in this series. They got a puncher's chance. They just haven't shown they can beat Denver, but they can beat Denver. You know what I'm saying? They can beat any team in the series. New year, new teams. You have to space out by man. He can play all game like that. He can play out all the games like he used to, so you have to find a way to make it run because he runs out of gas like suicide. That's all my notes. Oh, next, the Warriors. Warriors need help. Keep some of the young core and add another scorer and big. A scorer you know you can count on every night. That CP3 move was a bad move. He couldn't stay healthy, as he's shown throughout his career, and he was another scorer. And he got rid of Jordan Poole for nothing. But of course, I understand the Draymond situation. You had to get rid of him. That okay, but you got to bring another scorer along Curry. So even if you want to, my thing is this: if you're not gonna get, my thing is like I told my boy CPR on Twitter for y'all to see. If you're going to keep Klay Thompson, you got to keep Draymond. If you're going to keep Draymond, you got to keep Klay Thompson, in my opinion. You can't just have 2 out of the 3 core and think everything's just going to be fine. So you're going to keep all 3, which I think they will, and they should. You have to just add another score to that mix in a big. And I don't like people giving up on Wiseman. I feel like Wiseman minutes in Detroit, people like say, well, Wiseman a bust. You need consistent minutes. Any player needs consistent minutes to then build that foundation and then build that mindset that I am that player in that league. So with that being said, they have to give Wiseman a chance. They had to give him a chance. Warriors didn't, Detroit didn't. See what I'm saying? So he can still play. So if they're not going to try to go get another Wiseman or go get Wiseman back, they got to go try to get something like him. You know what I'm saying? Big, that can rebound, that can defend. It could be a lobster, possibly a Clint Capella comes to mind. You see what I'm saying? Things like that. You know what I'm saying? A guy like that. So they have to get another big, and they got to get another reliable scorer. Yes, we know CP3 can score. Yes, we know Klay Thompson can score. And Draymond can score sometimes, but he won't. But we talk about reliable. Somebody, day in, day out, like a Lou Will, that's going to give you 15 through 20 every night. Or 18 through 20 every night. You see what I'm saying? We need a reliable, Warriors need a reliable 20-point scorer per nighter. And they're going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be all right because Curry still got some years on him. That Magic Clips series, that's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a bloodbath. 2 of my favorite teams right now in the playoffs is them. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi and Kyrie, 2 of my favorite players in the league. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my other favorite player in the league, Brandon Ingram, for doing his thing last night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. I always say faith in you, my boy. You just got to stay healthy. You got to keep a killer mindset. Like I said, I told them before, my top 5 favorite players in the league. God damn it goes in any order. You can put Brandon Ingram, because he came from my Lakers. Go Kawhi, go KD, go Kyrie. And I just like the Jordan Clarksons of the world. You know what I'm saying? The people that slept on the Zach LaVines in the world. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, I'm proud of all 4 of my boys. 4 out of 5 of my people is in the league. In the playoffs right now. So I'll say this, but the 2 of them is facing each other, Kyrie and Kawhi. And like I said, I want the Clippers to get one. Lakers first, of course, but I need the Clippers to get one and Clipper before they go. But this is a bad first round matchup for my Clips. My Clip boys, I warned y'all about the Mavs backcourt. Look at the previous episodes. Look at the Clips we posted. I warned y'all about that backcourt. Now everyone's now catching on. If the Clips put James Harden on Kyrie, you might as well say the season's over. The series is over. If you the Clippers, do not put Harden on Kyrie at no point in the game. The only time I better see Harden on Kyrie if there's a motherfucking switch, which I don't even know why would you switch him on that. But yeah, do not put Harden on Kyrie. You put Harden on Kyrie, Clippers, listen to me. If you put Harden on Kyrie, you're going to lose. You're going to lose this series. Kyrie can guard Harden. Harden can't guard Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Do not do that. So what I will say, goddamn, because Luka going to cook whoever guard him regardless. Kyrie is too. But he's more maintainable than Luka because of his size. Luka's a bigger body. Kyrie is not. So when Luka's struggling with a shot, he go to his paint and go get him a shot. Kyrie, when he's struggling with a shot, sometimes because he's not as big, he can't go and get his shot in the paint. And sometimes ain't that strong as a big body and probably sometimes get moved out of his position. See what I'm saying? PJ and Harden both can't have bad games when they struggle. They both can't. So if there's gonna be no quiet, both of them 2, they cannot struggle. One of the 2 gonna at least have to be on every game, if not both. Because the Mavs ain't no joke. I love each and every matchup. So let me give you my quick predictions on each series and each match right quick. You try to pull this up, give me some minutes. You know, this one we need some elevator music, you know, some online music, you know, when you're waiting for the customer representative on the other line. They go pull this up right quick. But yeah, like I said, them was my keys to the matchup. You can't allow that to happen. You can't. And if it does happen, I'm telling you that's what's gonna happen. So let's see, let's look at these picks because I did some brackets. What we got? We got Thunder and Pelicans. The key to that series is what youth is gonna show out the most. So you can't have SGA just do his thing because they can't guard SGA like by himself regardless. So I'm saying, and the key to that series, they're gonna have Zion for at least 2 of those games in that series. If not, they're gonna lose. So I'm saying, so I got the Thunder with that series. I already told you about the Clippers and the Timberwolves and Suns. I think it's gonna come down to experience against the youth. As the Timberwolves is trying to come up, I think the Suns is still right there. They're gonna give them a punch in the mouth. And the Suns are not a true number 6 seed. They really, talent-wise, they really a second seed at worst, 3rd seed type of team, a Timberwolves type of team, 3rd seed. So I got the Suns winning that series. And like I said, but it's gonna also come back to, can you get some offense from Rudy Gobert? And who's gonna win that matchup battle of Rudy Gobert and Nurkic down there? So it's going to come down to that as well. Nuggets, Lakers already gave y'all the key to that. The Celtics and Heat, it's going to be a good rematch, but they ain't got Jimmy Butler. I got the Celtics winning in 5, if not 6 at worst. The key to that matchup is going to simply be if Jimmy Butler going to have to work some magic. I think the Celtics too locked in like last year, and they remember what happened. I mean, this year and what happened the last year. They got Porzingis a big add-on. People forget what Kristaps Porzingis is, and he's ready to go the distance. He's ready to win it all. So that's a big major piece. Major piece. So I got the Celtics winning in 5, 6 at worst. We got the Cavaliers and Magic. I think Cavs get that. I think Magic only win if Pablo just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? He just had like a run we ain't never seen from a second-year player before. You know what I'm saying? Which he's capable of. To me, the best rookie season I ever seen, young player I ever seen. Me personally, I didn't get to watch Kobe like I wanted to because I was so young at the time. I was born in '98, but because he was so young when Kobe had his runs and this and third. But I would say this. The greatest one I seen was Derrick Rose. His rookie season. Goddamn it, when he went in that game 1 and went crazy against the Celtics and this and third, you know what I'm saying? Or he's going crazy with the PG, what PG said, shout out to PG. So I'll say Paolo would have to have a crazy ass series. And then, like I said, but I like the core around them though too. They can really outperform. If we having if Donovan and Paolo play eye level, that whole series is gonna come down to the pieces around them. So it's going to be what Garland going to do. It's going to be what Jared Jack going to do. Then we got Jonathan Isaac on the other end, you know what I'm saying? You got some in the young talent of the Orlando Magic they got. So it's going to come around to that, but the Cavs get them because they're going to have more. We got the Pacers and Bucks. The Pacers ain't have the Bucks number, so I have the Pacers upset if Giannis can't come back. If Giannis don't play every game this series, and let's say the Pacers split 1 at the Bucks home, all we got ourselves a series. I think the Pacers can get them. I think the Pacers can get them. I got the Pacers beating them in 7. You know, it might be the Bucks home. If Giannis can't come back, I got the Pacers winning. You know what I'm saying? If he can't heal him in time. You know what I'm saying? But I think me knowing Giannis, he's going to come back. So the Bucks is going to ultimately win that series, but I think give it the Bucks. Yeah, I mean, give it the Bucks, but I got to go with the underdog Pacers. I think the Pacers might pull it off. We got Knicks and 76ers. I got the Knicks winning. I got the Knicks making it all the way really to the conference finals. You know what I'm saying? No matter who come out of that Bucks and Pacers series at all, because they got a good workhorse of a team. But see, a lot relies on if Giannis can come back. If Giannis come back, a lot of shit changes. If he come back to his natural form, a lot of shit changes. You know what I'm saying? And then he's the one then motherfucker then go to the conference finals, then possibly win it at all. See what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot, but that's just my quick first round matchups. Thank you for tuning in to Just Sporting Season 7. This was going to be originally Episode 5, but might be Episode 6 when we get done editing. Who knows? Love, and thank you for tuning in. Until next time, which could be soon. Real soon. Love. We might. Let me do it. Love. I'm gone. 420.